Hey guys, it's Amanda, and today I'm actually going to be releasing my weekend video early because it is Valentine's Day today, and I wanted to share this nail compilation with you. It is date night themed, or I guess the progression of date night themes. So each finger represents a different part of the date. So let's see if you can identify them all. Let's get started. Now all of my nails already have a base coat on underneath, so for this nail you are going to start with a white base, and then using a dotting tool I'm first picking up a glittery gold polish, and I am going to be kind of doing a dotticure in the shape of a heart with them pretty well spaced apart because I'm going to add another color in between them. This is going to represent the initial attraction or the love that you have for each other when you go out on this date. So the next color that I'm going in with is going to be a blush pink, and I'm going to place those dots in between the glitter gold dots that I put down before. For the next part of the evening, I am starting off with a really pretty pink base, and I'm going to be taking white polish and using a larger end of a dotting tool. I'm going to be placing the dots very close together so it kind of creates like a scalloped effect going across the nail. So this nail is going to represent getting all dressed up for your date. So this is kind of like a lace border that I'm going for, and you're going to see why in a second. Go ahead and fill in the rest of the pink below the dots with white. Once the white polish dries, you're going to go in with a slightly smaller dotting tool, pick up the same pink color as your base, and place the dots just underneath each of the bumps that you created with the white. This kind of gives the illusion of lace so that you can see the pink peeking through the white lace fabric. Get it? Honestly, I think this design is just really cute with or without date night. I think it's kind of like a nice alternative to a French tip. So you can even do the same thing with either a super pale base color or really any base color you want, but it's a nice twist. This next nail, we are starting off with a red base because we are going to be making a strawberry. I took a little paintbrush dipped in white polish, and I'm just kind of making little scattered vertical lines, very, very small, to represent the seeds. I know that strawberry seeds are typically black, but I like the way it looks when it's white because it stands out more. That's just my personal preference. You can really do white, black, or even brown or green, whatever color you want, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to take a green polish and I'm going to paint the leaves on the stem right at the very top near my cuticles. Now I'm so mad at myself that I completely forgot to film the chocolate dipped part of this strawberry, but I guess it just goes to show that you can do it with or without the chocolate dipping. I just really like chocolate, and I thought that a representation of a classic Valentine's Day dessert would be perfect for this manicure. But if you want to leave out the chocolate, you can. If you want to add the chocolate, just take a brown polish and just paint the tip of your nail very sloppily with the brown polish, and you'll be all set. For this next design, you're going to start with a blush pink colored base, and you're going to take either some striping tape like I have here, or you can just freehand it if you don't have shaky hands like I have shaky hands. But you are going to space them apart to make a nice thick band going across your nail, and using the same gold polish that you used earlier, you're just going to fill it in between the two lines. As soon as it's all filled in, just peel it off. It'll give you a nice sharp line the sooner that you do it because you do not want the polish to dry. Now, I don't know if you know where I'm going with this yet, but here's another clue. You're gonna need something for a gem to stick onto, so if your polish has dried too much, add a little bead of more gold polish. Take your shiny gem and pop it right in the middle of your gold band, and boom! Dun dun da da, dun dun da da. Now that's a good date. For this last nail, I'm going to be using a sheer black polish. I used clear nail polish with a few drops of black mixed into the bottle to create my own. Then I'm going to take a striping brush and just make diagonal lines going across in both directions, making a fishnet stocking. I really don't think I need to exactly tell you what the fishnet stocking will represent in terms of what happens on date night. We're all adults, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Now I'm going to take that same striping brush from before and I'm going to create a French tip, but in black, all across the bottom of my nail, just to finish off the look. And as always, we are going to finish with a top coat. And that's all she wrote, guys. These are my interpretation of date night nails. You can do all of these designs if you are so inclined, or you can really just pick the design that you really care most about in terms of how date night goes. So some of you will have a beautiful dodicure of hearts all across your hand, and some of you might have fishnet stocking fingernails, and you know what, that's cool too. I hope that you are all just experiencing lots of love today on this wonderful holiday. I personally love it. I don't care what anyone else says. I love Valentine's Day, and I love you guys, so thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and ring the bell, and until next time, see ya!